I was usually very aware of where I was in the space. I started to bump my elbows against things that didn't normally happen.
My right leg just started wobbling up and down, up and down.
Well, I knew that something was wrong, but I didn't know what. I started to see the changes in my body, which was a shaking of the right hand, some tremor, slight tremor.
It feels like all of a sudden you're drunk.
It's easy to ignore it at first.
People usually say, why me? You know, like, I never said that, why me?
I think I speak for all of us. It's gnawing at us every minute of every day.
By lunchtime, you feel like you want to go to bed and stay there.
For every month and every week and every year that goes by, for me, I'm closer to the end, which doesn't sound like such a bad thing these days.
Nobody dies because of Parkinson's. They die with Parkinson's.
It's not a fight that you're going to win, but it's not a fight that you have to lose either.
Nenad Bach.
Nenad Bach.
This man is a superstar in his world.
What he does have is a passion.
Performing for huge crowds with some of the most famous people on the planet.
There are no words to describe actually how I feel when I play music. I'm connected with everything. My name is Nenad Bach. Let's rock and roll.
After I left the 23rd Detective Squad as a trainee, went to a few different assignments until I turned 21 and I became a full-fledged patrolman with a gun and a shield. I wound up becoming a detective in the DA squad. Probably the highest level assignment you could get as a detective in the New York City Police Department.
In the last several years of my career, I was the chief medical examiner of Rockland County, New York. We are very much part of the team of legal people who decide whether someone goes to jail perhaps for the rest of their lives or they go free. We do what it takes to study the dead for the benefit of the living. It's an obligation and it's an honor to be called as an expert and to be part of that process.
I was born into the pizza business. It's the only job I've ever had. It's the only job I ever really, really wanted.
John can do anything in our industry. You know, when it comes to pizza, he's a man of many styles and talents.
John Arena, third-generation pizza chef with over 48 years of experience.
A world pizza champion.
Owner and co-founder of Metro Pizza, a pizzeria with 7 successful locations.
Selected as one of the top 10 pizzerias in America.
Featured in Everybody Loves Pizza, Entertainment Tonight, and Chopped.
John is probably the patron saint of pizza and probably the most humble supporter of the industry and independent pizzerias in general.
Guinness World Record holder and the 50 Top Pizza Icon Award.
John Arena, a Chopped finalist.
50 years of experience and love of pizza, how can I lose?
We have a responsibility of legacy, a responsibility of who carries on this craft after we're done.
I'm a composer, singer-songwriter, producer, civil engineer, and peace activist. But music was my passion. But the rock and roll bug bit me when I started to write music, and something grabbed me emotionally. I was connected with the music. I could play one note for an hour. It's like a contact with the divine. I just immersed into it.
Pizza and those crazy drums. I like lovers who don't vote the same. Lying on a bed.
When I wanted to see America, live in America, I came here. I didn't talk about it. I'm doer, not just talker. I didn't want to wake up when I'm 50 and then regret that I never tried. So I said, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. The biggest one was Woodstock, 500,000 people. And this is the first time I felt after performance that I can levitate and feeling that people are paying attention, because there was a war in my country, Croatia, so I wanted to bring attention to the peace in the world.
Talking to my father in the stars and the rain.